Hey guys, this is day 3 of my series on my inner conch piercing. It's hardly sore today at all. I can turn the bar with no pain. I can lay on it with minimal discomfort as long as I'm careful about how I lay on it. Once again, just cleaning it twice a day, no more than twice a day though, because then you kill all the white blood cells and then it will take forever to heal. I was thinking about how I posted my other video saying just use hand sanitizer to clean off anything that comes in contact with your piercing. But then I forgot that a lot of people might not realize exactly what I meant by that, and maybe I should expand on that a little bit more so people don't hurt themselves and burn their piercing with hand sanitizer. But what I actually meant was when you get, say headphones for example, what I do is I just take a little bit of, I run it under the tap and squeeze out the extra water so it's just damp, and then I put a bit of hand sanitizer on the Q-tip, and then I rub it on my headphones all around and everything. And then I dry it off, and then I wipe it with water, and then I dry it off again. And then that way it doesn't burn your piercing, because the headphones will still be sanitized, but they won't, the sanitizer won't actually get into piercing and burn it, because yeah. And just a few other tips: never clean a fresh piercing with rubbing alcohol, peroxide. I mean, piercers will tell you not to use Polysporin. I think Polysporin's okay to use for sure, but I think that you'll be safe with Polysporin. But I mean, then again, if your piercer tells you not to, then you probably shouldn't do that. But if you don't have really anything else to clean it with, then I think that out of the 3 options of rubbing alcohol, peroxide, anything like this, don't. This stuff actually, I left a safety pin in rubbing out, or this stuff instead of rubbing alcohol, because I when I self-pierced my septum, and which I do still have, by the way, it's just tucked up, but I set the safety pin in this stuff, and it rusted within 2 hours. It rusted it, and I left it in rubbing alcohol for 2 days, and no effect on it at all. It didn't rust or anything. So if this stuff makes metal rust and rubbing alcohol doesn't, imagine how much worse this stuff would be for me piercing, just because it's a harsh chemical. And this is fine for cuts and scrapes and stuff, same as rubbing alcohol and Polysporin and stuff. But because the jewelry is actually staying in with the piercing and your body is actually trying to heal around a foreign object that shouldn't be there, harsh chemicals are not good to be using for that. Any harsh chemicals like Bactine and all that stuff, just don't use. I mean, like I said, Polysporin, I guess, alright, but I wouldn't use anything else. When you use the hand sanitizer for stuff, try and use the unscented stuff. Mine is cucumber melon. This is the stuff that I have. But yeah, I don't know. And also, you don't need to be turning your bar. I haven't been, with my industrial. I did because I was just constantly turning it, because I didn't want the cartilage to get tight around it. I've heard cases of people who their cartilage has gotten so tight around the jewelry that they can't move the jewelry at all. Like, they can't take it out, they can't do anything. They actually have to go to their piercer to get their jewelry changed. So I turned it just to make sure that it was like snug but not like over tight. But I haven't been tightening my conch doll, turning it really, because I don't know, just because like right now I probably will start to in a bit, like even though your piercers tell you not to, that's personally my preference, what I like to do. And also I find that the more you move the jewelry during the healing process, hold on, my phone is ringing. The more you turn the jewelry during the healing process, the easier it is to change your jewelry, like later on once it's pierced, without irritation. Like, because you know how sometimes you can change your jewelry and it'll get like really irritated and everything. And yeah, that's what I do. Once again, I will continue to make daily videos just updating you guys, but at this point it isn't sore. I'm not even taking Advil or anything. I only took Advil twice in the first day. I took 2 extra strength Advil just to help with the throbbing. And like honestly, the pain after the piercing, like when I first got it done, the soreness, it honestly just felt like, you know, you stand in the wind for a long time and then you get like an earache. But it felt like that, but when I get an earache, it's just right here. It's not actually really in my ear, and that's just what it felt like. And it was mildly irritating, but it wasn't bad. It hasn't gotten caught on my hair so far, which is a common thing, but I also have been putting it in a ponytail for the last couple days. But it hasn't been a problem at all. Post any questions in comments, send me a message, or I would love it if you guys sent me a video response. Thanks.